Welcome to today's discussion, where we explore the harmful phrases parents sometimes use with their children. This topic is not only sensitive, but also crucial for the mental development of the next generation. Words and phrases, often casually thrown around, carry a weight that can leave a lasting impact on a child's mind. They have the ability to shape perceptions, nurture hopes, or even crush spirits. Hence, it's absolutely essential to use them with caution and consideration. In fact, psychologists have long emphasized the profound influence language can have on a child's self-esteem and overall mental health. Our choice of words can affect the development of their self-concept, which is a person's perception of their own behaviors, abilities, and unique characteristics. It's how they identify themselves in relation to the world. Imagine how powerful and influential your words can be when used mindfully. Every word we use, every phrase we utter, can either build up a child's self-esteem or break it down. The expressions that we use, sometimes without thinking, can boost a child's confidence, making them feel loved, valued, and understood. On the contrary, using damaging language can lead to a decrease in their self-worth, making them feel unimportant, misunderstood, or even unloved. In today's enlightening discussion, we aim to expose the hidden damages of seemingly harmless phrases. We'll discuss the implications of 5 common yet potentially toxic phrases that parents often use with their children. These phrases, though common, are often overlooked as harmful due to their widespread use in everyday parenting. We are privileged to be joined by several distinguished experts from the field of child psychology, pediatrics, and education. They will share their valuable insights on the harmful effects of these phrases and will provide healthier alternatives to use instead. They've dedicated their lives to understanding the complexities of child development and have a wealth of knowledge to share with us. Our panel of experts includes renowned child psychologists who have spent countless hours researching the impact of language on children. We have pediatricians who have observed firsthand the physical manifestations of emotional distress caused by harmful words. And we have educators who interact with children on a daily basis and have seen the effects of parents' words on a child's academic and social life. Their combined knowledge and experiences will provide a comprehensive overview of the topic at hand. They will help us not only understand the impact of harmful phrases, but will also guide us towards more nurturing and growth-promoting language. It's our hope that their insights will inspire a change in the communication patterns of parents worldwide, setting the groundwork for a more understanding and empathetic parenting approach. In the next few minutes, we'll delve deep into the damaging impact of these 5 key phrases. We'll explore each phrase in detail, discuss its implications, and suggest healthier alternatives. The goal is to equip you, the parents and caregivers, with the knowledge and tools to support your child's emotional growth and well-being. We hope to inspire a shift in your parenting approach that will foster a healthier, happier relationship with children. In 5 minutes, we'll touch on 5 key phrases. We hope you are ready to embark on this enlightening journey toward better parenthood, empowering you and your child with healthier, more nurturing communication. So, let's get started and set the stage for a more understanding and empathetic parenting approach. Our first toxic phrase is, "You're a disappointment." Joining us is child psychologist Dr. Emily Collins. Diving straight into it, hearing the words, "You're a disappointment," can be deeply damaging to a child's sense of self-worth. It sends a message that the child's value is dependent on their achievements or behavior. This can lead to feelings of shame and insecurity, which can linger long into adulthood. Dr. Emily Collins, a prominent child psychologist, advises that it is essential to separate the child from their actions. Instead of expressing disappointment in the child, express disappointment in the behavior. This helps children understand that a mistake doesn't define them. They are still loved and valued, regardless of their actions. Furthermore, it's crucial to encourage children to learn from their mistakes. This fosters resilience and growth. Instead of focusing on failure, guide them to see it as a stepping stone towards improvement. Instead, encourage them to learn from their mistakes and express love and support, regardless of their achievements. The next harmful phrase is, "Why can't you be more like?" Parenting expert Sarah Thompson is here to discuss. Sarah, welcome.
Thank you.
This phrase is particularly damaging because it not only belittles a child's self-esteem, but also creates a sense of rivalry and resentment. It's like telling a rose, "Why can't you be more like a sunflower?" Each child, like each flower, is unique and beautiful in their own way. Absolutely, Sarah. So what could parents say instead? Instead of comparing, parents can focus on the individual strengths of their child. For instance, "I see that you're really good at drawing. Keep up the great work." Or, "Your patience when helping your sister is truly admirable." It's about acknowledging and appreciating their unique qualities. Fantastic advice, Sarah. And remember, parents, every child is different, and that's okay. Embrace their individuality and nurture their strengths. Appreciate each child's unique qualities and encourage them to be their best selves. Moving on to phrase 3, "You're too sensitive." Therapist and counselor Mark Johnson joins us. Mark Johnson, a seasoned therapist, has spent years navigating the emotional landscapes of children. He underlines the damaging effects of the phrase, "You're too sensitive." This seemingly innocuous remark can seed doubt in a child's mind, making them question their own emotional responses. They might begin to suppress their feelings, leading to internal turmoil and emotional struggles later in life. Mark suggests instead we validate children's emotions. When a child is upset, instead of dismissing their feelings, we can say, "I see that you're upset and that's okay. Let's talk about what you're feeling." This approach fosters open dialogue and encourages children to express their feelings freely. Let's remember, emotions are not weaknesses. They are part of being human. Encourage open dialogue and empathize with their feelings. Every child deserves to be heard, understood, and loved for who they are. Our fourth phrase is particularly painful. "I wish you were never born." Child advocate Lisa Williams shares her insights. Lisa, could you tell us about the impact of this phrase on a child? Absolutely. This phrase is an emotional atomic bomb. A child hearing these words can feel rejected, worthless, and profoundly unloved. The damage can be deep and long-lasting, leading to significant emotional trauma and issues with self-esteem. It can create a sense of existential crisis in a child, questioning their very existence. Thank you, Lisa. What would be a healthier alternative? When parents feel overwhelmed, frustrated, or at their wits' end, it's crucial to find healthier outlets for these feelings. Rather than taking it out on the child, parents could seek counseling or join support groups. They could also practice mindfulness and stress management techniques. It's all about expressing emotions in a way that doesn't harm the child. Parents must find healthier ways to express frustration, such as through counseling or support groups, instead of projecting their anger onto their children. Our final toxic phrase is, "You're stupid." Educator Michael Reynolds is here to provide guidance. When children hear the phrase, "You're stupid," it can be incredibly damaging. It undermines their confidence, hampers their curiosity, and can lead to a fear of failure. It's a phrase that labels and limits, not one that encourages growth or understanding. Instead of resorting to such harmful language, why not consider a different approach? For instance, if a child is struggling with a task, you could say, "I can see that you're finding this challenging. It's okay, let's try it again together." This way, you're acknowledging the struggle, but also offering support and promoting perseverance. It sends the message that it's okay to find things difficult, that it's part of the learning process. Above all, it's essential to remember that words hold power. The language we use with our children can shape their perception of themselves and the world around them. Parents should help their children build resilience and intelligence through positive reinforcement. In just 5 minutes, we've discussed these harmful phrases. We've learned that expressions like, "You're a disappointment," "Why can't you be more like," "You're too sensitive," "I wish you were never born," and "You're stupid," can inflict deep emotional wounds on children. We've also explored healthier ways to communicate, always focusing on love, support, and positive reinforcement. Remember, it's never too late to change our communication patterns. Let's build our children up with love, encouragement, and positive guidance. Thanks for joining us on this important topic.